Here's how to fix if your iPhone camera is shaking. Now, every time you open up the iPhone camera, either the front or back, if it's kind of shaking or vibrating, I'll show you how to fix it. But first, hit the subscribe button down below. Really helps me out. Thanks, guys. Now, if you open up the camera here, and you'll see, even if you hold your hand or whatever you're holding really still, if it still is kind of shaking like this over basically the video or photos, there's some corrections. So that we can do is hop into settings here. And the very first one is we'll scroll down and tap on where it says camera. So tap on camera here. And then from here, you can see midway down is record video. So let's tap on record video. And there's a really cool feature called enhanced stabilization. It says video in cinematic mode will stabilize videos by zooming in slightly. So turn this on, and this should help stabilize even if your hand is shaking or if the phone's camera itself is shaking. Now, after we've done this, the next thing we'll do is look for something that says that there's an issue with your iPhone camera. So to be able to find something that looks like this, that says maybe the camera has been replaced or there's an issue with it, is we'll go back into settings. We'll go back here. We'll tap on general and then about. Now, if you see a pop-up message on here or something that says, hey, there's been a replaced camera, essentially the camera is maybe not genuine, or there's an issue with it, then essentially that is the reason, most likely, that it is shaking. If that's not the reason, the next step I would recommend doing is, of course, the camera is on the very back here. So all you need to do is take the iPhone case off if you have a case, clean around the area, and then you're going to very gently kind of press on all of these cameras. So kind of press on the camera while you have the camera mode open. So kind of press on it a little bit and see, does that help? Does that help stop the shaking? Because there could be a physical issue with the camera lenses themselves. So if you open up the camera mode and you're kind of pressing on the cameras or just kind of jostling them around, if it does either stop the shaking or make it worse, there might be a physical issue with the camera itself that you might need to take it into Apple to get that camera itself replaced. Now, the last thing you can do is just head into your settings and we'll go back here. And then at the very bottom, we're just going to hit shutdown. You'd be surprised how many times just turning off your phone and then turning it back on helps to reset and reboot things, including that camera app. Essentially, your phone could have been running for days or weeks without a proper reboot or reset. So just turn it off and turn it back on and see if that fixes it. Again, if none of those fix it, just take your phone into the Apple store. They'll plug it in, run some diagnostics, and from there, they'll tell you maybe there's an issue with the camera, the hardware on the camera, or the software for the camera, and it might need to be replaced by Apple. I hope this helps. If it did, hit the like button down below and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.